Alright, well, we're out here messing with the Blazer. I got the old power steering pump off of the donor motor that we got. So I need the bracket and the pulley that was on this. We've got the bracket removed already now, and the pulley is off. I'm going to go ahead and finish uninstalling the pulley off this guy, swap these brackets out, see if we can get her bolted up back on this small block and keep going. Alright, well, we got the pulley swapped over. Got the bracket changed. We had to modify the old bracket a little bit. We had to cut this piece off of the side because it hit the actual pump. So we took that off there. Now that fits correct. We've got a couple of temporary bolts here holding this guy. The alignment is pretty good, as you can tell. That's about what we're going to need. We're going to have to make a bracket to go from the back stub here up to the top of the head hole, just to keep this from wiggling. But it's pretty secure as it is, so should be good to go on that. I'm glad I got that figured out, and we'll get on to the next step. Getting this Blazer going, we're working on the transmission cooler and the lines for it. So we've got the trans cooler mounted up here, got the brackets done, attached, and we got the first line made, and just runs down and around. It's not tied in position yet, but we're going to go down to the bottom. And then we're going to go down here over the axle, the transmission. Get the fittings on there right now. Then once that's all good, should be done. Alright, we got the second line made now. Got it all tied up in place. Everything's ran down and tidied up nice where it won't be rubbing on anything or won't get hot. Should be good there. Now we're going to take the grill and try and mount that up here and make sure everything clears nice. So we got the grill sitting on here. We had to clearance the bottom of the grill just a little bit to make sure the cooler wouldn't get it hot. It wasn't quite touching it, but it was pretty close. So we just went ahead and clearanced that bottom little slot there, and you can't even tell when you're looking at the front of it. So should be good to go. All right, boys. Well, today is the day. We're out here in the garage. Gonna get this Blazer fired up hopefully today. Got the battery in it. Got all the main wiring done, tucked away, heat treated nice. Got all the belts, or mostly the belts. I got one more I gotta get yet for back here. Once I get the belt, I got a bracket I need to make for the power steering to finalize that fitment. So that's all good to go. Got the oil filter on, filled. Got the engine full of oil, coolant's full. All the fluids are checked, power steering, brakes have been refilled and flushed. So hopefully this thing will fire for us. We'll hold on and we'll try it out here in just a little bit.
Alrighty, she's ready, good.
Put Gatorade in that?
Yeah!
That's gonna explode the engine.
Give it just a little more. Hey Ryan, if you look, you can see the fuel filter down in the bottom. If you look under the front, it's clear in the front. Is it? Let me know if it sucks fuel up.
Oh yeah.
It is pumping.
Might need a little more in there though. It is pumping.
Okay. guys, today's the day. We're out here at my favorite buddy's shop, Dave's Muffler in Durand. We're gonna get some exhaust put on this Blazer so it ain't open headers. We'll be able to drive it around and get everything working out for us. So stick with me, here we go. All right guys, well, earlier today we got the exhaust all wrapped up on this thing. So we're gonna go ahead and try and drive up and down the street a little bit, see if we can get it to shift, if the transmission's working, make sure everything sounds good, and get to hear these nice exhaust pipes. Got the headers on. We'll take a look underneath. So got a nice 2.5 inch coming together in a Y here, running all the way out the back through a single chamber race muffler, coming up over the axle and dumps out the back. Looks pretty good on there. Nice little, actually you can barely see her hanging out there, so go ahead and drive us around a little bit and see what she sounds like. All right, well, she runs, she drives. I don't have the fans hooked up yet on the radiators. I'm gonna have to go ahead and wire those up still, get those on a switch and stuff. But so we didn't drive it real long, but we drove enough to make sure the transmission does indeed shift like it should. Needs a little bit of adjustment on the TV cable still, but other than that, we're looking pretty good. Got to get these headlights and bezels put in so we got lights on it. Everything else seems to be working pretty good. So yeah, we'll give you an update after this. All right, we went ahead and got the headlights and the bezels installed. All the front end is complete now. It looks pretty good. Got the wiring hooked up. The one headlight works, the other one does not, but it looks like we're getting power, so it must be the bulb shot. I got these with the vehicle when I bought it, so I wasn't sure if they were good or not, but turns out I'll have to replace one of them, so not a big deal. But now we're gonna go ahead and working on installing all of our wiring for our fans control. Got the relay, a couple inline fuses, wiring connectors. We're gonna go ahead and get that all put in. All right, today's the day. We're gonna take this Blazer on its maiden voyage down the road, put a little miles on it, try and get this motor broke in. Hopefully everything goes good, we'll see. But she's ready to go, everything's finalized. Got a couple small little things here and there I gotta mess with eventually. But for now, should be good to run. So go ahead and fire it up, let you hear it, and go from there. All right, well, she was running really good. Good oil pressure, was staying nice and cool until I was getting on her a little bit, and then it decided it was gonna kick the belt off the water pump. She started getting a little hot, so I had to go ahead and shut her down, let her cool off. Left a little puddle underneath of her, but it's all right. We'll get the belt put back on it and stop the cooling off and try her again. Well, seems like it drives and runs really nice. Everything's working really good. Everything shifts nice. I was really confused on why it seemed to not go very fast in high gear. I was pretty sure I had the transfer case in 2 high, but I do not have the shifter hooked up for it right now. I have to make a bracket to get it all hooked up the way I want, so it's not hooked to anything quite yet. So long story short, I've been driving it around in 4 low with the front end unlocked, so it was only spinning 2 tires, so I thought it was 2-wheel drive. So I went ahead and swapped it over, tested it out, and now it drives exactly like it should. That's good news. So hope you all enjoyed seeing some of this. For now, we'll get you another update video soon, but man, this thing's coming along nicely. I'm enjoying it. We'll have some fun with it more to go.